She's a diamond. She's a diamond girl. She's a diamond. Diamond, diamond, diamond. Hi YouTube, it's Princess Diamond. Welcome back to my channel. So today we'll be doing some boho or Bohemian Knotless braids, and I thought these ones would be pretty fun because we're using color and a color blend to match like the curls, the curly pieces. So for the braiding hair, I blended the colors 350, 27, and just a little bit of 4 together. And then for the curly hair, I'm using the brand Eayonhair. They sent me their deep wave curl pattern, and this is the color D427. I used a little bit of this, and then I also use their color 350, which I absolutely love this color. I thought it was so cute, so perfect for the fall if you're looking for that ginger look. Now I will say, straight out of the package, this hair did not feel the softest. The ginger hair felt a lot softer than this one, but it still felt almost like crunchy, like there was like some freeze spray put on it, but I think that's just to make sure the hair stays together. Once it's installed, there's really no issues with it, but I just wanted to let you guys know that. This is about the sections that I'll be using for the curly pieces. So this is about how thick these individual pieces are, and just to help you kind of keep these pieces together, I did put like a little bit of shine and jam on those blunt ends. One thing I do like about this boho hair is that there is no weft, so you don't have like those short pieces. You know, the hair doesn't thin out towards the end. Since there's no weft, you don't have to worry about cutting it. You just start, you know, working with it straight out of the package. The product that I'm using for this style is Shine and Gem. You guys have seen the Shine and Gem in the orange container. You've seen me use that all the time. And I'm also using Lock and Twist gel. Both products will be linked down in the description below. The Shine and Gem I used for parting. The Lock and Twist gel I kind of used to put towards the roots of her hair. I like to feed in 5 pieces of braiding hair total. Now sometimes if the hair towards the root is like really thick and I want to keep these braids thin, I'll feed in just 3 pieces of the braiding hair at first, like right away, and then I'll add in the other 2 pieces a little later down, like maybe an inch or 2 or so. I also fed in 5 pieces of the curls, like the curly hair. I fed in 5 pieces on each and every braid. So for the color pattern that I used to kind of give it that blonde highlight look was just putting 1 piece of the D427 color on every other braid that I did. And so you guys will see what it looks like. So I think this braid that I'm working on currently has 5 pieces of the color 350. And then the braid that I did right before it had 4 pieces of the color 350 and 1 piece of the color D427. And then the braid that I'll do after this one will have the same thing, 4 pieces of the color 340 or 350 and 1 piece of the color D427. So again, I'm just putting basically that blonde hair on every other braid, just 1 piece on every other braid. The curly pieces that I'm just adding throughout the braid. I didn't add any at the very end. So to finish this braid, I just braided it all the way to the ends. So as you can see, there's the 5 pieces on this one braid, and all 5 pieces are the color 350. You see that at the very ends, I don't have a curly piece. The hair is just braided with just the regular braiding hair till the ends. And you see this is the braid right before it, where it has that 1 piece of blonde, but then the rest is 350. So I didn't go into detail on exactly how I fed in like the curly pieces, because I already have a video that goes into detail on how to do that and shows you exactly how to add in the curly pieces. So if you haven't seen that video, I will
leave it for you guys to go and check out. This video I felt like was going to be long enough, and I didn't want to have to show the same process. So go ahead, definitely check out that other video if you're having questions on how to add in these curly pieces. I definitely got you guys on that. But as you guys can see, I'm using that comb to kind of hold or put away the curly pieces, just so that way as I'm braiding, it's not getting in the way. You can also use a clip, which I do as well, to kind of just keep it put up and out of the way as you're braiding, so it doesn't keep getting tangled into your braid. So as I said in the beginning of the video, the reason why we went with those braiding hair colors for the blend was just to match with the curls. And Eayonhair does have a variety of different colors for you guys to choose from. You guys know I do hair blends, so I get a lot of people that ask what color to use for their hair blends when they purchase from me, or just if you're just doing your hair blends yourself. If you're looking for some colors for the boho look, definitely check out Eayonhair. They have some other different colors for you guys to choose from. And you guys see with the D427, that one was a blend in itself. I like working with the bulk human hair bundles, the ones without the weft, so with no weft, because of the length. Like you can see how much of this I can braid down into the braid, and I still have a good decent amount of curls that still hangs out of the braid. The long length or the long pieces, they allow you to braid down more of the curly pieces, so that way they don't easily slide out later. So it's easier to manage or maintain this style for the client. The ones that come with the weft, where you have to cut it off the weft, they tend to taper off toward the end, and you don't have a lot of hair to braid down, so they can easily slide out later. Okay, so just showing you guys again the color pattern in case anyone is interested. So you guys see that one piece of blonde hair is on one braid, and it's not on the braid before it because I'm putting it on every other braid. Alright, so we are almost to the end, just got this little section left. I wanted to show you guys how I added in the curly pieces towards the top. If you are wanting to see an in-depth parting tutorial, I'll also leave that in the description for you guys to go and check out. It'll show you exactly how to part like this. For these last couple of braids in the top, I like to make sure that I'm adding in the curly pieces right away there at the root. I just think it makes it look really cute to have it just so that way it's hanging like towards the client's face. So if you notice, since I'm right-handed, I pick up the hair with my right hand to feed it into the braid using my right hand. But since I'm on this side of her face and at the very top, I want to focus on the direction that I'm feeding in that curly piece. So right there at the root, I'm going to feed in the curly piece using my left hand, or at least feed it in on the left side. So that way the curly piece would naturally fall towards her face and not towards the back of her head. I usually just focus on doing that in these center two rows. And then I'll go and add in the rest of the braiding hair that I need and the rest of the curly pieces as normal. But I just like how it naturally falls to the face, so you can put it up in a ponytail or a bun and still leave those curly pieces hanging down. Or even when it's all of the braids falling down, it just looks cute with those curly pieces hanging more towards the face. And then also, you guys notice the difference on how I added the curly piece right away there at the root, rather than braiding it down 1 to 2 inches before I added in that first curly piece. I added in the beginning first, and then I added in my braiding hair. So that's it, you guys. This is the final result. Now this is it with no product. This is just how it looks just right when I'm done. So it's nice and full. Since this is human hair, To manage it, you can put leave-in conditioner. You can also put mousse on it. I'm going to style it a couple times just so you guys can see what it looks like in its natural state. And then I'm going to go in later and put some product like mousse and dip it in hot water. And so if you dip it in hot water, it is not going to mess up the curls. But if you prefer to not dip these in hot water, instead you can just steam the braids and steam the hair, because you still want to make sure that these braids are not so stiff and sticking up. So you want to relax the braids. So that's what dipping it in hot water or steaming it is going to help to loosen the braid a little bit so it's not so stiff. I thought this look was so pretty. I absolutely love these two colors together. Definitely giving ginger, but with a little bit of highlight, so making it look natural. If you guys have purchased or like my fall hair blend, I think these two colors would be perfect to match with it if you're looking to do a boho look. So please definitely check out Eayonhair, and thank you so much to them for sending me their bulk human hair. I know that they also have the colors 6, 13, 4, and 30. So you guys be sure to check them out. I'll drop a link to their website down below. But I hope you guys enjoy the video. I'll let you guys watch and see the style and see me dip it, see the final result. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Also be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I'll talk to you guys in my next video. I hope you guys be blessed, stay protected, and stay filled with love and peace.